here we are. State of Play Day. Yeah. I was at work when this happened. I'm just getting back, ate dinner, and now we're here. I have been spoiled on, like, a few things. Specifically, I know Sonic's here. I know, Borderlands 4 is here. And there was, like, one other thing. Days Gone? Question mark? I don't know. I tried to avoid it, but, you know, shit popped up. It happened. Alright, let's just get into it. My one thing is, so everyone was talking about this direct and giving their predictions. I swear to Glob, Patapon 3 porting to PS5 got leaked. And I've seen nobody talk about it. Didn't that get leaked? Am I going crazy? That got leaked, right? Because I've seen, like, in all the, you know, State of Play prediction videos I've seen, nobody has talked about it. But it just seems, like, so obvious. Like, am I going crazy? Or did that just not happen? So this is Monster Hunter World? Monster Hunter World Wilds? I'll be honest, I don't remember. I've been told I will like Monster Hunter if I play it, but I have never played it. I don't know. The one thing for me that kind of is like, would I actually like this, is supposedly it's like a game where you spend an hour preparing for a boss fight that boss for an hour, and at any point, if you, like, fuck up or something, you have to do all of that again. And that sounds miserable. I don't want to spend an hour getting ready for something just to, like, get, like, one misclick and then have to redo the entire thing. It's probably not that unforgiving, at least not at lower levels, but that sounds miserable. It's for the same reason I don't like games like Fire Emblem, or Advanced Wars, is because you can spend forever setting up in Advanced Wars, and then you get, like, one mess up with a unit, do one thing wrong, and you gotta redo the entire hour-long battle again. It's happened to me. Trust me, I really tried to get into the one Wargroove? I think it was called Wargroove, which was like the spiritual successor to Advanced Wars.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの辻本です。無料タイトルアップデート第1弾の追加モンスターとして
I clicked English, right? English dubbed.
この他にもタイトルアップデート第1弾で追加されるコンテンツは
I don't know. I know Nintendo usually
詳
dubs these
細は
things.
改めてお知らせしたいと思っております。本作は発売後に数回
Alright,
の
I've
タ
got a
イトルアップデートを
blueberry
予
lemonade.
定しています。
Is this
タイ
good?
トルアップデート計画については追ってお知らせしますので今後の情報にご期待く
Oh
ださい。
fuck, that's really good.
2月28日の発売まで
Oh my gosh.
あと少し。皆様に楽しんでいただけることを
It's blueberry, it's kind of
心よりお待
fruity.
ちしております。
Oh
本日の
wow.
発表は以上となります。
I made it myself. Okay, I didn't make the lemonade. I could. I know how to. But I got everything else prepared. Did they just announce a Monster Hunter Direct?
Forged to unleash vengeance. More than a weapon, it is the soul of a shinobi.
Oh, Shinobi? I've heard of Shinobi.
No obstacle can stand in their way.
Yeah, at least I think I have.
Soaring where others would not dare. Striking with lethal precision.
Unless this says that other game that got announced recently. The one made by the people who are doing Blasphemous. Or the people who did Blasphemous, because that also looked really good.
Each weapon a tool.
But I don't remember.
A part of the whole. This is the mastery of a shinobi.
Was it just Shinobi Blood and Rage? Was that what it was called? I don't know, it was at the Game Awards. It looked really good.
The legend continues.
Art of Vengeance. Maybe that's something else? I've definitely heard of Shinobi before. I'm waiting for Sonic. Is this it? I know Sonic is early on, because that's why it got spoiled for me. Because I kind of forgot this thing got started, and then I saw the Sonic thing and was like, oh shit. I like that, one of them is on just the board. I can't remember. Jet the Sparrow? It might be Jet. Oh god, YouTube compression. Ooh. That's actually kind of cool. Kind of like Ratchet and Clank. That's not a bad idea. I don't know, this did kind of get leaked a little bit early. I also think they're doing like a beta test like next week. I don't know, the Sonic racing games are fine. Specifically the one that this is like the direct follow-up to. The one with Wreck-It Ralph in it. That game was fine. And I feel like jumping between the different worlds. That's an interesting gimmick. It better not be a fucking live service. Yeah, so there's a closed beta. If it's a live service, that game is dead on arrival. That's kind of how I have to treat all live services now. Is if they exist, they're just dead.
From the laws that govern reality. To turn the gears of time once again.
An apocalypse looms over parallel worlds. As their fates begin
I
to
have no
intertwine.
idea what this is.
The battle to alter destiny
Bandai Namco.
begins. Embark on a journey alongside gods, heroes, and
This isn't
monsters
Digimon,
of
is it?
bygone eras. The anomalies. Known as
God, it is Digimon, isn't it? Oh shit, I think it is. It totally is. I was not a Digimon kid. I didn't watch the show. I didn't play any of the games. The most I got into Digimon was my cousin had a GameCube Digimon game. I don't know, I've heard one of the recent games was good. At least everyone was talking about it.
大家好，我是《输入之魂》的创作者杨斌。从一名独立开发者到今天与 PlayStation 携手，这一路走来已历经10年。《输入之魂》结合了流畅爽快的战斗体验与丰富多样的世界设计，玩家将在各具风格的场景中探索，面对充满个性的敌人，同时与有趣的角色互动，逐步揭开精彩的故事。接下来，我非常激动地向大家展示全新的游戏预告，并正式确认游戏的发布日期。
I remember here. I think I was listening to Kinda Funny's predictions, and I think I remember them mentioning this.
Dream. A horrible dream. Where monsters invade our world.
This is by the people who made
Falls from the sky.
one of the Final Fantasy games. It was either 14 or 15.
Vanquish the invaders.
Maybe, probably not 16, but I think it was 14 or 15. People who worked on that Final Fantasy
Is
game
this
are making
really
this.
just a dream? My only hope lies with you.
Come, Kaiser. We will travel across worlds, leap through dimensions, together. I see great great power within you, a destiny waiting to be fulfilled. Let me be your vengeance. The blade in your hand. You never wanted to be a hero. But for humanity's sake, you must.
Then give me your power, Arena.
Lost Soul Aside, yeah. That's hey, wow.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson. We've got several updates today from partners around the world, starting with news from the Like a Dragon series.
Ooh. Yeah, Pirate
First
Yakuza
up,
in
a
Hawaii.
playable demo of Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii arrives on PS5 this Friday.
You know, it's fun. I don't play the Yakuza games, but everything I see of them,
as well as
just it all looks so good. And this is that's so ridiculous. I don't know. I really need to play.
Sega and Mint Rocket join forces in Ichiban's.
Oh shit, Dave the Diver?
Crossover DLC coming to Dave the Diver.
That's cool.
Ichiban Kasuga and other Like a Dragon characters.
Yeah, man, these Like a Dragon's just so neat.
Classic beat 'em up style, all while perfecting new recipes at Bancho Sushi.
I really
Dave
need
the
to
Diver
play.
Ichiban's Holiday
Not
arrives
Infinite
this
Wealth,
April
but the
on
one I think it was
PS5
just
and PS4.
Like a Dragon. I think it was just called Like a Dragon.
The Splitgate 2 alpha begins February 27th on PS5.
Is this
Use
just
portals and futuristic physics to dominate the arena.
I was
and
gonna say
play
this
a
is
new
Portal
24-player mode where 3 teams compete on a
CS:GO,
massive
right? I think that's what this is. I don't know. It's been a while. I don't think it's a hero
Ladies
shooter.
and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. I'm here to give you an exclusive first look in the future of the WWE 2K franchise. Introducing the Island. With the Island, players enter an online environment filled with WWE-themed landmarks, quests, live events, and
I just can't get into WWE. Like, I know so many people who love it, and I've been told I should like it because it like totally appeals to me, and I just can't get into it.
Like never before.
Like wrestling seems
As the first of
like it's entertainment, right? Like it's not sports, it's entertainment. It's got storylines, it's got characters, it's dumb fun. So I should like that. And yet I just can't. And the video games especially. Yeah, Borderlands 4. I saw this on...
Sup? I'm Randy from Gearbox.
And I'm Randy from Gearbox.
And you know why we're here? We're here for you.
I think
Are you ready?
did I open up
It's
Reddit and I saw this?
And every day we are
I don't know, I saw this
closer
somewhere.
to the launch of Borderlands 4. Let's
Not that we knew about this. I don't know. I've not cared for a Borderlands game since 2. And I wasn't even a big fan of 2. It's just not my style. But I know Borderlands one of the few games that isn't just like jam-packed with like microtransactions and loot boxes. Like, they're games about, you know, picking stuff up. And they give it to you. Despite all their other problems, you can pick it up. I don't remember the specific genre name. It's not a collectathon. It's not a... Is it a looter shooter? Is that the word I'm looking for? You kill stuff and then you loot? I don't know. Borderlands hasn't been good since the second one. Because I liked what I played of the second one, I just never beat it.
So badass, so much fun.
I want more.
We don't have to wait long now. Borderlands 4 is going to break free for its special state of play this spring, focused exclusively on Borderlands 4.
We're diving deep, you guys. Join us. Borderlands 4.
Oh, there's a state of play
for
I won't be
combat,
watching.
Vault Hunters, action skills, exploration and discovery, everything. You're going to see more guns than you can even count.
All on PlayStation 5, but Randy, do you have anything else for us?
I think I do, Randy.
Well, what is it? Don't hold out on me, Randy.
I'll feed you, baby bird. Who wants a launch date for Borderlands 4?
This Randy.
Well, Borderlands 4 launches worldwide for everyone on September 23rd.
I know someone who's going to be happy about that.
We got work.
Someone who does still like these games. Oh, Split Fiction. Okay, this is one I'm actually interested in. Because it's fucking Hazelight. You know, Josef Fares, he's proved himself over and over again. And I like some of the ideas here.
Nice to meet you too.
I like the whole journeying between sci-fi and fantasy. That sounds like so much
You
fun.
want to go through more of your crazy stories? My crazy stories? But how are we supposed to get out of here if we don't start to trust each other?
I don't need your trust.
Well, I kind of need
If only
yours.
I had friends to play it with.
I took inspiration for this story from when me and my sister were younger.
Look at all of this. It's amazing. I base the story around my dad. All I can do is write this silly story. Oh, we'll face it together. We got this. Yeah.
And this comes out in like March. It's like next month.
Follow my lead. Are you for real, Zoe? I wrote it when I was a kid. What sort of devil child were you?
Hands above your head.
What now? Ah, I did not sign up for this. Brace yourself, Zoe!
Yeah, no, everything I'm seeing here looks good. March, God, yeah, that's like the first week of March. Holy, it's like 3 weeks.
Status report.
Looks like it penetrated through there. We need to inspect the hull damage first.
Doesn't look too bad.
Doesn't look too good either. What is that?
Did you want an alien game? Nah, this looks not.
You feeling alright? My body's going one way and my mind's going another.
Because that's the acid eating through the floor.
This ship is infected with an alien organism. It still doesn't feel real sometimes.
Never forget why you started. Lord have mercy.
Do you think Williams knows more about this substance than he's letting on? We can't take any chances with him.
It can manipulate its physical appearance. It's changing its cellular structure. It's replicating the human form. It's replacing us.
It's the thing.
I know this will be difficult to hear, but if you're still out there, you deserve the truth.
I don't know, I've still never played Until Dawn. I know I should. At least I've heard I should. But I never have. And the Dark Pictures Anthology. Oh, FNAF?
So let me explain the situation.
Yeah. Oh shit, I was not expecting this.
Has gone missing, leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse. Your job is simple. Enter the warehouse and retrieve the technology that he was developing for us. It's a kind of prototype endoskeleton that
The
can
Mimic.
adapt to any costume and become any character.
Yeah,
We
the Mimic.
suspect it may be malfunctioning, so just be aware of the sled.
I don't know, man. FNAF games are shit. But, man, are they entertaining to watch on YouTube still. I still have fun watching Markiplier play FNAF. Even if the games aren't good. And the Mimic is such a dumb retcon. But they really did write themselves into a corner with no way out. Secret of the Mimic. Yep, I knew it.
Thank you for being a valued member of the Fazbear team.
Oh, shit, no. June? I said November. June.
Greetings from Moonhood. We're the creators.
Oh, yeah!
Cozy horror game created entirely in clay.
Okay, cozy horror seems like an oxymoron. But no, this does look really interesting. It's a VR game, but you don't need to play it on VR, which is a good move.
And bring back fire to this mad world we've handcrafted for you.
So please enjoy this short gameplay preview.
Made by the team that did Lost in Random, which was pretty decent.
After the end of the world, the burnt one woke from a deep slumber.
Yeah, look at that animation, man. I love the style.
Fire? I'd almost forgotten how it felt.
Yeah, look at that.
You're the caretaker of this little firecracker? I reckon you must be headed for Moon Mountain. Am I right?
Close your eyes to make things clear.
It's definitely, like, you can tell, like, the animation, right? It's clay, but they're clearly, like, messing with things, and, oh, that looks interesting.
Special thanks to Klaus and Olaf for that updated look at the Midnight Walk.
I hope it's good.
Up next, a quirky new adventure from Konami.
Konami? Really? They're making games still? Outside of, you know,
Darwin's Paradox,
remakes?
you play as Darwin, a clever octopus who finds himself dumped near a highly suspicious food processing center.
I actually don't hate this idea at all.
Use Darwin's natural camouflage and inking skills to escape the facility and save the world.
I mean,
from aliens.
Was that Johnny Test? It reminds me of kind of like an Inside sort of thing. It's weird that it's Konami, though.
We're excited to reveal a brand new title from Koei Tecmo Games and Omega Force. Warriors Abyss,
yeah, I was like, this is a
roguelike
Warriors
spin
game.
on the Warriors franchise.
Honestly, the Warriors game does kind of need something new to bring some life into it.
Descend into hell.
From what I hear, they've
Call
been
up
pretty
powerful
stale
allies.
for a while now.
And experiment with tons of playstyle combinations to send the enemy hordes flying. A roguelite hell awaits when Warriors Abyss launches on PS5 and PS4 later today.
I'm surprised we're still getting PS4.
For whom are you working?
Like, I know not everyone has a PS5. But
PS2
5
era
years,
classic
coming up
returns
on
with
5
Onimusha
years into
2
the console's
Samurai's
lifespan,
Destiny.
you know, most studios
Capcom
kind of
is
like,
enhancing the
you
original
know,
game
start
with
only
HD
putting games on
graphics
their
and
new
a host of
console.
quality-of-life features,
Just to kind
including
of justify
fine-tuned analog
it.
controls.
Because, like, the PS5 still sold like
Immerse
65
yourself in
million.
Juve's hard
It definitely
world
hasn't
journey
earned that
and
65
fight through a
million, but
world
they
of
have.
turmoil alongside trusty allies.
I don't know, it just kind of surprises me.
Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny comes to PS4 on May 23rd and will be available for pre-order later today. Looking to 2026, let's check out a new trailer for Capcom's latest entry in the series, Onimusha Way of the Sword.
God, that's a long ways out. I'm honestly surprised we're seeing this game again this soon. I figured we'd at least have to wait until, like, you know, Summer Games Fest, if not the next year's Game Awards show. Alright, there you go. I'm out of lemonade. God, it was good lemonade, though.
気合い入れてこいよ。強さの証明だろ。
I don't know, I'll be honest, I don't know anything about Illusion. I just know people are very excited for it, but I couldn't tell you anything. I've got no strong take. I just know people are excited. Yeah, that's still at least a year away. Metal Gear. Now this release date got leaked. I think it was May. See, this is the kind of game that it's like, oh yeah, Konami only does like remakes and whatnot.
The philosopher's legacy. Then they're out to kill me as well.
I don't know. I'll be honest, I've never played a Metal Gear game. I own 5 because everyone was talking about it. And so when I bought a PS4, because I didn't have one when 5 came out, but I bought a copy of 5. What was with his eye? Does his eye always do that? That has to be an intentional thing.
A great and terrible fury at being alive.
A host of sorrows. And you are one of them.
Why'd you come back? There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss.
I still have the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us. I'm not finished yet.
Yeah. I don't know. I know people are excited. I just have no point of reference. Oh, August? For some reason, I thought it was May. That's fine. Ape Escape? Man, when are they just gonna make a new Ape Escape? It's like, especially after Astrobot. There's a part of me that hopes Astrobot paid DLC is gonna be here. I would gladly pay for some Astrobot DLC.
When the fury of emotions sparks the wildfire of violence, it dissolves our illusions and exposes the fragile structure of reality.
I have 1,000 questions. Why did you come back?
I stood in the home I was born in. In that moment, I felt a connection.
Epsilon 11, sound off.
This isn't Death Stranding 2, is it? I don't think so.
Your next move wisely.
What happened here?
Madness and hatred and lots of it.
Impossible. It's you.
Unless it is? Question mark?
We've begun to uncover.
I honestly can't tell. Coming September. Oh, Hell Is Us. Okay. I actually have heard of that. I was gonna say, like, there are elements there that remind me of Death Stranding, but there's no way that was that. Oh, Life is P? Life of P? Life is P. It's Life of P.
Can it be winter?
It's getting DLC? We might have already known that.
Sorry. You want to know the year? What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been far, far too long.
Oh, my forever friend. Help
Is it
me to hold your
Did I call it
hand in
Life of P? Is it Lies of P?
You're not the puppet I was
You can tell I never played this
Who
game.
are you?
She was looking for someone. Legendary. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. I swear I won't be late. Not again.
Okay, Lies of P. God, I pronounced that name wrong so many times. Ooh! This must be Patapon. I want to say Pixel Junk did Patapon. Unless this is something else. I don't know. I recognize Pixel Junk as a developer. That's the only reason I say that. If it's something entirely different, and I'm thinking of a different studio, either way, I'm fine with that. No, this must be something entirely different.
Where do you think doors have eyes?
What the fuck? There's that one game where you have like a scanner and you're in like a completely black room, but you can like use the scanner to like fill it in, and there's like a monster. That's kind of what this reminds me of. That and that one game, Teardown. I don't know, the gun feels very out of place with everything else. Dreams of Another. This has no connection to Dreams, right? That like the game made by the guys who did Little Big Planet. Right. Unless it does, which...
私の最新作ドリームオブサナザーはいかがだったでしょうか。破壊なくして想像はないというテーマのもと、ドリームオブサナザーではシューティングゲームの常識を覆す体験ができます。武器で傷つけたり破壊するのではなく、
Did they do Just Shapes and Beats? Was that them?
具体化して想像することができるのです。本作ではポイントクラウドというテクノロジーを採用。
I don't know, it's weird, but it might, you know, I found Humanity, which came out, what, last year, 2 years ago? That was weirdly interesting. This very much reminds me of that, like something that's just weirdly interesting.
I'm Kristen Zatani, and I'm excited to share even more PlayStation news in today's show.
Yeah, Days Gone Remastered.
Days Gone Remastered.
I did see this.
Version of Ben Studios' post-apocalyptic open-world epic comes to PS5 with VRR support and PS5 Pro support. It also includes added content like permadeath.
I don't know. I
modes,
heard this game wasn't
mode,
great,
new accessibility features,
but
and Horde Assault,
that if they had a sequel, they could have made something special. That like clearly there were some good ideas in Days Gone. They just needed a sequel to flesh it out.
You can upgrade to a digital version of Days Gone Remastered and get all the content and features for $10.
I don't know. I might own it.
Days Gone Remastered launches.
Like I said, I buy a lot of weird games for like $5 or $10. Days Gone would not be surprised.
Stellar Blade this June. The sci-fi action game is partnering with Goddess of Victory Nike on a new boss battle, collectible dolls and stickers, plus a new outfit.
I was gonna say this doesn't look like Stellar Blade. Or
both the Nike DLC
I was
and
like,
the
that
PC
looks
version of
kind
Stellar
of
Blade
wrong.
launch this June. We've got some
Okay, I
great
got Stellar
PlayStation
Blade
Plus
confused with a
updates
different
today,
game.
starting with game catalog titles arriving on February 18th. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Top Spin 2K25, and launching in a game catalog, Lost Records Bloom and Rage from the creators of Life is Strange.
I hope that's good. I don't think Bloom and Rage is gonna be good, but I want it to be good.
Weird around these parts.
In this episodic adventure, players will join 4 high school girls living through the defining summer of their lives.
I don't know, was
what begins as
Don't
a tale
Nod
of
the
friendship
was
will
Don't Nod the
eventually
one
blend
that was filled
reality,
with
dreams, and the unknown
Nazis,
into
or was
a
that the
dual
other
timeline
studio?
narrative.
That makes the Life is Strange games.
The first episode
I
of Lost
honest to
Records,
God
Bloom and
can't
Rage
remember.
arrives
I know it
February
was one
18th,
of them.
with the second episode arriving in April. We're also excited to confirm 2 unique indie titles that will launch into game catalog later this year. Explore a mysterious mansion and blueprints, a genre-bending architectural adventure.
Whatever happened to that little demon inside? Which was like a little indie game that
Every
we
door
saw
is
at
a
like
new decision
multiple
as you build out
state
a
of
sprawling
plays,
manor with
and it's
45
been at least a
shifting
year.
rooms, adding layers of strategy, puzzles, and exploration.
I actually do kind of find this interesting.
Blueprints launches day 1 into game catalog this spring. Abiotic Factor is a 6-player survival crafting game from PlayStack and Deepfield Games.
This one looks kind of
Stranded
jank.
miles beneath the surface, you and a team of scientists must craft ingenious gear and traps to outwit your enemies and make this bizarre underground
Is it like
complex your
tower
new home.
defense? It's survival, but does it have like
Abiotic
tower
Factor will
defense
be available
elements?
in game catalog when it launches this summer.
It very much feels like one of those free
Now let's
PS Plus
get a sneak
games they
peek
give
at games
you,
coming to the PlayStation
like
Plus Classics catalog.
the Foam Stars.
Coming soon are the first 3 Armored Core titles from the original PlayStation: Armored Core Project Phantasma, and Armored Core Master of Arena. Meanwhile, Patapon 3 slides its way into the Classics catalog next week.
I knew it. I knew I saw Patapon 3 somewheres. Does that mean it's only in the catalog? Or can you just buy it? I don't know, because I always hear Greg Miller talk about Patapon 2. And it's one of those things where it's like, I should play those games. I think they've been on like my PlayStation wish list for a while now. But I never actually have.
It was a fatal mistake.
I knew. I was like, I swear I saw that get leaked.
It's the aura of the Grail pieces. I can sense it. As long as it is
I have no idea what this is.
my wish can be fulfilled. But wishes come at a price. To pursue one's wishes is to court one's doom.
Holy Grail. Blood. This is a feast only for the king. You can't escape from your doomed fate.
Gwendolyn, this is your final warning.
Yeah, I have no idea what this is.
My quarrel lies not with you, but I will take back everything that belongs to me. Even if the price is my soul.
Tides? No idea.
The table is dead. It exists no more.
Is that like King Arthur's Knights in the modern day? Is that what that was supposed to be? You know, round table.
How do you feel?
Is this
Is something bothering you?
metaphor? Not metaphor.
Just some noise in my core.
The new game from the Destiny guys. It definitely starts with an M. Marathon?
In the depths of Vulcan.
Marathon sounds right. Because I don't know, Destiny's came to an end allegedly, and while I don't know, they're working on the next game because they're not doing Destiny 3.
You know I would never want to see
That I'm sure will inevitably disappoint people that, you know, maybe we'll get them addicted again.
walk demands the extreme.
I remember you.
Run away.
Metal Eden. no idea.
My memory's still a bit blurry. Remember this.
Diaz! Showtime!
I have these gaps inside my head.
Sound like it's a 10-minute window. You made it.
That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening? All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story.
I'll cover you. All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. After what you did, we should have left you in the desert.
I have no idea what this is.
Not the first time we got a fatal error with your tech.
You're in Vegas, you're in the military, what? There's no way it's like a cyberpunk thing. But that is, like, there are elements here that kind of remind me of that. Mind's Eye? I have no idea.
Hello, I'm Leslie Benzies, director of Mind's Eye, Builder Rocket Boy's new action-adventure set in the fictional city of Red Rock.
I have no idea.
Where AI and human greed collide to bring
All-
Earth to
again,
the precipice of collapse.
All I can think when I hear the name Mind's Eye, there was a game called Mindcrack. I think it was called Mindcrack. It was either Mindcrack or Mindjack on the Xbox 360, and it was like one of the worst games of all time. Didn't we just see this? Okay, I don't know. It's weird because I thought that was going to be like a sci-fi military shooter thing. And then we've got like these GTA cyberpunk elements, you know, we're driving around in Vegas here.
What's going on in there? It was an ambush. Do what you can. Do not lose her.
So yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
Tires are out. Proceeding on foot. Coming to you now. The search and rescue. They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us.
I don't know. Maybe I've been burned one too many times. Call me skeptical. Okay, PlayStation Studios.
It always comes back to this.
We're on a beach. Is this on a beach?
This world. This moment. This choice.
Is this Helldivers? Helldivers is PlayStation, right?
Every time the sun dies, madness reigns. Then everything begins again. But after every death, I always come back stronger.
Is it Returnal? Are we getting like Returnal 2?
I know that you are here, and I will find you.
Has it been long enough for us to get Returnal 2? Sorrows. Beats me. Housemarque. Yeah, isn't that... Is this Return... That's the studio that did Returnal, right? And the whole Come Back Stronger thing, Returnal was a roguelite. God, that's still a while away. I've heard good things about Returnal.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, creative director at Housemarque. We are thrilled to announce that our latest game, Saros, is launching next year on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Saros is the ultimate evolution of the Housemarque gameplay-first experience. It's a new single-player IP that builds on Returnal's award-winning
PlayStation does really
action.
need more,
you play Arjun Devraj, performed by the
single-player
brilliant
games.
Rahul Kohli.
That's kind of
Arjun is a
where they kept
powerful
fucking up, is they kept
searching
making
for
live
answers
service
on a
games.
hostile, shape-shifting
So I'll
planet
take what I can
haunted
get,
by
I
an endless
guess.
eclipse.
Maybe I really should
All of
play
us at
Returnal.
Housemarque can't wait to share more about Saros, with our
Still
first look at
ways away,
gameplay
though.
coming later this year. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I'm like 99% sure Housemarque is Returnal. Is that it? Yeah, wow, that's where they end it? Okay. Thoughts? That sure was a state of play. That sure was a thing that I watched. Few things I did get out of it. Looking at this, I think Sora, again, if Housemarque is the studio that did Returnal, that is actually promising. That might be good. So that's not bad. The Sonic thing, the gimmick of going between the worlds, kind of like the Ratchet and Clank one, that actually might be a great idea. That actually could be, I could see that being good. So that's not bad. This Darwin Paradox, Squid Game, that kind of reminds me of like Inside or, Limbo or one of those. That could be good, Limbo mixed with Octodad. Sure, fuck it, why not? And yeah, that's basically it. That was a showcase that sure did happen. I literally have no thoughts on it. I didn't like it. I didn't hate it. It was just kind of a showcase that existed. Like, I knew we weren't going to get Ghost of Yotei. That's still, fall at the earliest, if it doesn't get delayed. So I figured we weren't going to get that. But I don't know, I guess I was... And I knew we weren't going to get Wolverine either. But I was hoping for, something that interested me. And no, I didn't really get that. Nothing really stood out. Nothing really surprised me. That was just kind of a state of play. Okay, it happened. I don't know, I definitely think... I would say I've seen worse state of plays. That was also like 45 minutes. Ugh. I don't know, if you got something out of that, good for you. Me personally, that there was... Oh, Split Fiction was there, and Split Fiction still looks good, but we already knew about that one. It comes out in like 2 weeks. 3 weeks. I didn't... that really... certain announcements like that really add nothing to the show for me. I don't know, it was a showcase. 5 out of 10. Let's just call it a day. Ugh. There really was... If I had the whole showcase spoiled to me, I wouldn't have been upset. Like, there was nothing in there that I was like, oh my god, I'm so glad that wasn't spoiled for me. I'm so glad I got to see that for the first time. Yeah, looking through... Again, it's just, these games aren't for me. I think that's the thing. Oh yeah, this Pixels game, the Dream of Another. This is so weird. But, like... maybe, that might be something. I don't know. I wasn't too impressed. There's some of these things that I'm, kind of skeptical on. Yeah. And then I'm just not a Monster Hunter fan. But hey, Sonic looked good. Maybe I'll check out... I've been putting so much time into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And I'm very excited for the new Mario Kart. But, you know, maybe a Sonic racing game to kind of hold me over. That doesn't sound so bad. So with that, I'm going to end off. I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Till next time. Peace.